tuning in. We've got a wide margin on the scoreboard, but plenty of time left for a comeback. And let's get your take, guys, on the scoring breakdown for the Wizards.
You know, right from the start, it seemed they got hot from three-point range, pulling apart the defense and racking up the points, too.
And I really liked how they moved the ball tonight. Because of this selfless approach, they are piling up the assists.
Alexander Sarr is out there with Jokic. Then it's MP. And it's Puffkin in at the point guard position. That's the group on the floor right now for Washington. Now here is Harris. Back to Podziemski. From the arc. Jokic grabs the miss. Jokic has got his 6th rebound on the night. Jokic sets the screen for MP. Pass to Jokic, and Jokic slams it in.
Quick reaction that time by Jokic. Very impressive. Good at rolling to the right spot after setting the screen and doing it quickly.
Here's Capella. Jokic defending. Here's Larson. And the rejection by MP. And the reigning finals MVP. MP showing up and showing out on the game's biggest stage. You can't say MVP without using MP.
That's true, and this is the individual award that MP openly chased. When you win Finals MVP, that also means you're a champion.
And so it's Houston with it after the basket by Washington. Drills it from outside.
Pick works well there. Not much resistance from the D.
Yeah, that's not the defense you need. You got to be tougher defensively.
And here's MP for 3. Hands it from downtown. Pittman's got 30.
And they're really in a good position here, thanks in part to the way he's been able to score the basketball.
Harris, bounce pass. Pass to Podziemski. From past the arc. That one's a miss. His 3rd shot of the game. He's made one of them. And the big fella Alex Sarr showing promise. Greg especially at the defensive end of the floor.
Yeah, I mean, great mobility for a 7-footer. That's invaluable for a big man in today's game. And has the makings of a modern offensive game as well.
Jacks up a 3. Larson, no good.
I think adrenaline was a factor there. He wanted to hit that answer 3 so badly.
Drains the three-pointer. Rice has got 6 here in this quarter.
Their 3rd three-pointer in a row.
Adjustment time for these guys. The defense has to make some adjustment here.
Pass to Podziemski. The Rockets again can't hit. There's Washington. They're on a 16-3 run. The 3 from MP. And again, Washington with the triple. Well, last year, Greg, MP continuing to cement himself as an elite player in this NBA.
First team All-NBA for a 2nd time. And MP has become a franchise player, someone you build your team around.
For Washington, they've gone a superb 7 of 7 from the field here in the 2nd. Fires the 3. Sinks the triple. Pittman's got 39.
That's a dozen straight points coming off the triple.
You know, they're having free reign from beyond the arc. The defense is just not there.
Now, let's take a minute to talk to Allie LaForce courtside. Allie.
Hey, there's a lot to consider with NBA expansion, and Commissioner Silver said, quote, "What does that mean for talent? I feel great about where the talent is right now in the league, but those players have to come from somewhere. How does it..."
Yet another bucket.
And what a night he's having, piling up the points and making some history in the process.
That's right, he broke the tie. And now stands alone for 3rd most 40-point games in NBA history.
And to overtake the great Kobe Bryant, one of the coldest, skillful scorers to ever lace him up, that is mighty impressive.
Pass to Harris, and the call is going to be, yes, it is, an illegal screen.
First personal foul.
Here's a look at what's coming up for the Wizards. On Saturday, they'll face off against Ja Morant and the Memphis Grizzlies. And then on Monday, they'll go up against the Trailblazers in Portland.
And that game against the Pacers, that's one to watch for. 4th contest of this brand new NBA season. I'm interested in how those teams match up in the early part of this year.
Johnson kicks to Pittman. And Craig, the way the floor is spaced now, how much would you enjoy playing in this current environment?
I'm lacing up my kicks as you say that. It would have been a lot of fun. But not only do you have more room to operate, defenders practically, they can't touch you.
Bangs home the trifecta.
Sometimes trailing in the game, players get sucked into trying to make that home run play.
Yeah, trying to get it all back in a hurry. And you're right on that, but these threes they're taking have not helped. They're trying to catch fire. They've yet to find the match.
Yeah, that's 2 straight three-pointers they've allowed.
Pass to Shepard. Şengün with the screen for Shepard. Trying to answer back, but that three is off the mark. Now the Wizards with it, and they're starting off this season against this Houston Rockets team.
And last season, they made short work of this club. 2 games, 2 wins.
They may have wished for more games against them. A definite disparity in talent. We'll see if they take advantage again tonight.
The Rockets shooting in the second quarter has been pretty embarrassing, just 27%. Here's Shepard, and that one's on target from the wing. There's 47 seconds left in the first half. MP outside. Johnson, a wide open look. Good, and it's MP picking up the assist. 6 points for Trey Johnson. Pass to Podziemski. And here's Smith. Podziemski on the wing. Back to Smith. Shot clock at 6.
Boy, Smith put some real power behind that jam. Well done, young man.
Smith's gotten 2 of his 3 shots to go tonight. MP outside. The shot by George, wide open. And the Wizards hit again from deep.
Just playing with poise and confidence, and they continue to put points on the board.
Well, I like the way they're playing. A very smart first half. Quality shots, not wasting possessions.
And so it's Washington, enjoying the kind of gigantic lead you almost never see. And with as many three-pointers as they bring, it's easy to see why they're on the cusp of a blowout. Back to the action in just a minute.